I had to. I'm logging off Twitter for the night. Everyone's an idiot.
Right?
Everyone is stupid.
Oh my god. I don't know what's more annoying, the situation that we're in or the people reacting to it.
It's Leo's fault for accepting that contract.
Once I saw that tweet, I was like, you guys have got to be kidding me. I was like, shrink the game. Shrink the game.
Let's calm down.
Literally. I was like, we were losing the plot. Like I mean, we can talk more as we get into it, but ideally, like you can't, harp on Cutter utilizing his right to not play in Philly and also get mad at guys for wanting to get paid. I don't know. There are two sides of the same coin, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You can't have your kid. You can't. Yeah. So to me, I was like, Channel, you be mad at Verbeek, be mad at the Ducks. That is fully right. But being mad at Leo for wanting to get paid more is asinine to me. But it comes from like that culture of like everyone, when Sid took that team friendly deal, everyone was
right.
The sun shines out of Sidney Crosby's ass to everybody. And there's some credibility there. I get it. But like everyone kind of thinks and would think like superstars, like, oh, that's the norm. And that's not realistic.
Right.
So
before we get started, how's Jet doing? What was Jet up to?
I love this girl. I would throw myself in front of a bus for her, and she would literally trade me for a piece of cheese instantly without a thought. But she's also very stubborn. So when I ask her to do things, or I'm trying to get her to do things, she's got a mind of her own. But otherwise, she is fantastic. And now she's sleeping on my bed. Like, what do you mean? I did nothing wrong. I'm innocent. It's like,
how old is she now?
4.
She's 4?
4. I know.
Oh no.
And she's still a puppy, but
yeah, definitely.
I know, it's hard to believe.
Yeah. All right.
We ready to get this shit show on the road?
Let's get officially going here.
Let's go get our hands dirty.
I mean, we wish this was under better circumstances because the last time Annie recorded with us was episode 4 or around there.
No, she was on.
No. It was like a year ago.
Yeah, she came on
a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I came on. I can't remember when it was, but I came on.
I can't either.
Well, it was after a big news day or something. I can't.
It was something.
It just seems that big news is what gets us all back together here.
Right? Yeah. Maybe it was like the 100th episode or something. It was some kind of like milestone, I feel like.
Yeah. But I've definitely been on. So
I wish it was better circumstances, but here we are.
Exactly.
So, episode 168, Later Rivals podcast. We got an OG here, OG LAP, OG Lapper, Annie with us tonight. She joins us because shit has hit the fan in the past week. Usually when we wait to record, nothing really happens, or we'll record and then everything happens the day after. Today we lucked out. We pushed it a day thanks to Jake. He's like, let's push it to Friday.
I'll take the brunt of this one. I was the one that was needing to reschedule, and here we are.
Yeah, you knew something was brewing. You knew something was gonna happen.
I was telling them before you joined the call. I was waiting for my lunch in the drive-thru of Carl's Jr. and all of this was going on at the same time that I watched the entire line I was told to get out of pass me. And it was a fun time. I was like, I'm upset with everything that is going on, and I still don't have my food, and I need to go inside and ask for it because they've made me wait for 15 minutes. Incredible afternoon.
That'd be a good like topic. Where was the worst place you found out about a trade or some kind of big news? Where was the worst spot you were?
That would be a good one. I was at work, so not anything too crazy. Where were you, Annie? Where
was I? I was literally, I've got obviously, Friday before the 4th, I'm off. I'm about to go out and go meet my mom to run an errand. And I'm like, hey, can't go anymore. I was like, hey, listen, Danny Briere had other plans today. So
yeah.
But that's sports, baby. That's
is.
working in this, especially, and it's so funny because I was talking to a friend of mine, Keith Kavanaugh, who works for Puckpedia, and we were talking. We were like, because the free agent, the free agent market and pool is kind of dry. Like we knew there would be. I was like, give me chaos. I want big trades. I want news. I spoke this into existence. So I am partially to blame for this as well.
Fault, man.
Yeah, be careful what you wish for.
You got people that aren't going to be able to sleep tonight. People crying in the dark, lights off, crying.
Crying in the dark over Leo Carlson's $18 million payday.
Jesus.
I was going to say, just because Jansen Harkins is on the Lightning now. That's why we're all upset. But
yeah, that's why we're all upset.
That's exactly.
Yeah, that's the reason. So
you're just torn apart over
the era is over. First Kyle Master, and now Jansen Harkins.
Kyle Master.
What is this coming to?
I did see a couple Jansen Harkins jerseys around Honda Center during the playoffs, and I got to tell you, I haven't bought a personalized jersey in a long time.
Yeah.
I looked into it during the playoffs as a gift for a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I am astounded at the cost of jerseys, specifically at the Ducks team store before any kind of discount. Like it's like $250 for the jersey and then $125 on top of it for customization.
It's crazy.
Why are we paying over $300 for jerseys?
Yep. Yeah, that was. I don't really get names on jerseys anymore. I had the Solani one like a while ago, and then that was the last one I had until recently. The last time I went to California to go to the fan appreciation night, and I bought a Cutter jersey the next day, and now I'm getting kind of scared here.
You're like sweating. You're like, oh.
Yeah. But
at least he can't be officiated.
True.
This is true.
And we'll get all into that, but we got some stuff to talk about. We got to go all the way back to draft day here because there was a lot that happened. As always, this podcast is brought to you by the Hockey Podcast Network. Go check them out everywhere. Lots of shows over there. Lots of stuff happening. If you have a hockey fan in your life, the Hockey Podcast Network probably has a podcast for them, so go check it out. This is going to be all Ducks, man. Ducks heavy episode. I feel like we have more news on the Ducks today, or we have this past week than we do during the season. So it's insane. If we go all the way back, rewind to last week, the Ducks made some trades leading up to the draft here. They ended up trading Olen Zellweger to the Buffalo Sabres. Where were you guys when that one happened? That one was crazy. I'm kind of happy he's on the Sabres, though. If he had to go anywhere, I'm glad he went to Buffalo. Yeah.
Completely.
Jake, did you feel anything towards this one? We kind of knew this one was coming. We talked about it. We've kind of had conversations going into even last episode. Like we kind of talked about knowing that Verbeek was probably going to have to choose between Zellweger and Mintyukov this offseason. And
I mean, that was when we still had whimsy and joy in our life.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It is kind of shitty to look back on because last week I think was the first time we've gone into like a free agency where we're like, hey, there's going to be stuff that has to happen. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be great.
Right.
You know, it is what it is. And in 4 days, that just went from, okay, well, yeah, hey, couldn't sign everybody. Right. Had to do this, had to do that to oh my God, what are we doing?
Yeah.
To put it lightly, again, I think shock is the biggest word. And I mean, let's just rip the Band-Aid off. I feel like nothing matters outside of today's news.
It really doesn't. We can run through these because let's
just run through them because that's the meat of the conversation.
Yeah. Because all the moves kind of make sense when you see what happened. It all kind of comes together.
Yeah. So yeah, Ducks traded Olen Zellweger to the Buffalo Sabres. Ducks then traded Mason McTavish to the Blues on draft day. Ducks traded John Carlson's rights to the Carolina Hurricanes. He ended up not signing with the Hurricanes. He went to the Lightning, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah. Ducks traded Radko Gudis' rights to the Panthers for AJ Greer's rights, and then the Ducks ended up signing AJ Greer 4 years by 4.25. And then we lost Trouba in free agency. He signed with the Sharks. They lost Harkins. They lost Jeff Viel. They lost Ross Johnston as well. Trouba signing with the Sharks, 4 years is a lot for that man, I have to say. I am glad, like Annie said, a lot of these made sense. I mean, they all made sense. There isn't one move here, whether it was trade or losing a guy in free agency, that didn't make sense. I mean, they were all kind of, we knew John Carlson was leaving. He wanted to go back east. We figured Radko was hitting the market. The only one of those three, like, veteran defenseman I kind of was hoping to keep was Trouba if we had to choose one, I guess. But not at 4 years. We don't want him on the team for 4 more years, maybe 2.
Right.
I don't know about 4.
What did Radko get? 6 years for Florida?
6, yeah.
6 in Florida. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I feel like that's very specific to Florida. I don't think he would get 6 anywhere else.
I don't think he's gonna make all 6 years.
He probably won't. No,
He probably won't. Yeah.
We had some RFAs that we qualified and didn't qualify, but they're all the guys that you would expect to be qualified. Drafted a bunch of dudes. I don't know a lot about the guys. I'm not a prospect guy, but I've heard some good things. We've heard some good things.
Fellow seems to be good.
Yeah. And that leads us to today. Everyone was living their life. We were all happy. I woke up today. It was a good day. It's a Friday. And then the Flyers decided to offer sheet Leo Carlson. 5 years, $18 million per year. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say.
And it comes it was like a day after Friedman reported that, like, hey, the word is out. The Ducks are going to match any offer sheet.
Right.
They're going to, it literally, wasn't it just yesterday, or was it? I feel like
yesterday.
It was yesterday. And it was almost
yeah. Why would you say that out loud?
Yeah. I miss when you couldn't get anything out of the Ducks front office.
Right.
I miss those days.
I do miss that. I didn't think I would, but here we are.
No, me neither.
How did that even come out?
Yeah, Annie, did you see anything on how Elliot Friedman even got that? Like, did he have a source to that? Did he give anything? Because I didn't see it.
He never gives his sources. I feel like.
Well,
did
he?
He did.
Yeah.
He did the Friedman. He scried. He saw the orb. The orb told him.
I want to know. Yeah, I want to know how that got out, and if Verbeek purposefully got that out. Like, did he think him getting that out would scare people away? Because it did the exact opposite.
Opposite, literally.
Yeah.
I mean, given the context clues of everything going down, the fact that there was multiple teams involved, I think probably was someone going to Friedman saying, "Hey, this is happening." Whether it's a beat writer saying something like, "Oh, hey, I'm hearing X team is planning on doing this tomorrow." Like,
yeah,
maybe it was someone going, "Hey, here's a little crumb. Just be ready."
Yeah.
That's how I kind of read it now, seeing that there were so many teams in on it, but who knows at this point? It is, you almost have to laugh at it because it is just kind of a moment of hubris of like, oh yeah, we're going to we got this. And now it's like, oh, kind of screwed the pooch there.
Yeah. He played, I think it was Felix that used the phrase play stupid games, win stupid prizes. But
right.
Verbeek had to have known that this hardball game was only going to last so long, in my opinion. It was only so long where the players and the agents were going to put up with this. Like, no player wants to go to be still negotiating when he should be starting training camp. You look back at Zegras, Drysdale, McTavish, how those all went into training camp, and obviously those didn't go well. And just in this era of the league, when players are advocating for themselves so much more, are forcing the hand of general managers, whether it's payment, whether it's teams they play on. I just can't imagine that whole, whether it's Verbeek, Madden, Solomon, whoever in that room, thinking that they could play this game for as long as they could, given the talent that they had. You're gonna piss off the wrong. You were gonna piss off the wrong agent, the wrong player at some point, and it happened to be Leo and his agent. You know, and what a guy to do it. That's why I can't even be. Listen. I'm somebody. I love a good offer sheet. I love when GMs do that. It's at their disposal. You know what? A couple years ago, they were kind of talking about how it's one of the quote unwritten rules which stupid to offer sheet RFAs. Those are gone now. Like it's a free for all at this point. So why not? Why you can't even be mad at Danny Briere and the Flyers for doing this, and people that want to tie it to Cutter, like I think are just. I
don't get that.
I don't get it. Like
BR Open Ice tweeted that out. I'm like, what are you talking about?
That was stupid.
Like, it'll have implications for the fans and stuff like that. That's there. Like, that's understandable. But it's like, again, he forced Briere's hand to trade him, but they still made that trade. They're signing Drysdale. They got their guy.
Yeah, they had to agree to it. They had to agree to the trade. That's where I don't get the whole payback thing. I was like,
it doesn't make any sense.
For what?
But I don't, and it's hard to really. It's really hard. I mean, I can't blame Leo. Like I've thought about it. I've had a few hours to think about it now, and I can't come around to blaming him. You can't. Who is going to turn down $18 million? He's going to be the highest paid player in the league. Who's going to turn that down?
No. And Kirill's what? Kirill's only at 17 next year, 17,
right?
Yeah.
Someone was going to top it.
Yeah.
Someone was going to top it. And, it's kind of like the NFL where it's not exactly, I think Patrick Mahomes right now is the highest paid player in the league. But, usually when quarterbacks are up, it kind of like you look at the most recent long-term contract and you kind of build off of there. And that's what we're kind of seeing, especially with the rising cap too. Yeah. But it was, eventually somebody was going to be asking for 18 mil, 19 mil. And given the projection of Leo Carlsson's career, which obviously we hope he measures up to, like.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. And should they, I guess that's the next question is, do they match it? I think absolutely they do. I don't think you really have a choice.
Yeah, but, you already kind of outwardly said you would, and I don't think Verbeek's one to go back on his word, because if anything, it's going to piss him off. And that's the more concerning thing is just seeing how they respond to it. Because at some point, if you're trying to recoup what you're now having to pay him, like losing that cap space, hopefully Minchkov's not offer sheeted, but at this point, that seems like an inevitability in hours, days, whatever.
Right.
You're having to trade someone with some sort of weighted contract, whether it's a Killorn or a Vetrano or Kreider even, and it's like, who's realistically going to help you out to take a contract like that? Because you were being a dick. We talk plenty of like teams aren't here to help each other. Like, GMs are all buddy and they played against each other, played with each other. They all know each other. Like, doesn't mean that they're gonna just give their homeboy a pass. Like, oh yeah, I'll take that from you. They're like, no, fuck off. Like, you're the reason you're in this problem. I posted the GIF earlier. We're all looking for the guy who did this.
I wonder, how do you think other GMs feel towards Pat Verbeek? Because it's always been said with like agents that Pat Verbeek is the hardest to deal with. I wonder how other GMs feel about him rather than just like players and agents, because
probably the same.
You would say maybe, yeah, because like even on Jake's point saying that who would help us, and I agree, because like who would want to help out Pat Verbeek? He seems like he's just a douchebag to this just about everybody in the league. He's gonna grind out his young players. He's gonna get a trade, and he's gonna get what he wants. He always gets what he wants. So I can't see him making too many friends. And I guess you're not really there to make friends, but when you need trade partners, you kind of have to have some sort of relationship with the rest of the league. And I just don't know what kind of relationship that is.
Yeah. Like, did something happen at the GM meetings? Like,
right? Seriously.
Like, not that it's brought up. It was brought up in like extensive detail, but the people being like, "Oh, well, Anaheim and Philly have traded plenty the last couple of seasons." It's like, okay, like, but again, Philly's not in a spot to be like, "Hey, you know, we're cool. We've done some deals here. You know, I'm not going to do this to you." Like, no, if you have the opportunity to get a good player, you're going to go out and do it.
Right.
Completely.
Like,
completely.
I guess as much taking the heat and all of the tension from the last couple years of Ducks Flyers, like Briere's doing nothing wrong. He's to your point, Annie, it's at his disposal. This isn't, you know, outlawed. They haven't banned offer sheets. Like, he's well within his right to do that. And it's, again, you know, you're dealing with the repercussions of
it all
being an asshole.
It all comes back to this was all avoidable. This just didn't need to happen.
Yeah,
completely. That's
sign your stars early. And
I had
does not do that.
I had so much hope that it was going to be different, especially when Jackson got locked up, like before the season even started. I was like, good, get this. Okay, little by little. Now you got Jackson locked up. Let's look at Leo. Let's look at Cutter.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he's like, no, we want to focus on the playoffs. I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, right.
Verbeek put the Ducks in a vulnerable position for this to happen. It's completely on him to do. This is totally on him. Like Lou said, this was completely avoidable. And obviously, I haven't heard anything like from sources from people that's like confirmed as far as like what was offered and what people are negotiating. I know I've seen like some people throwing out term and numbers, but I mean, you got to think that Leo would have taken less. You got to think they were asking for less than $18 million a year.
Yeah.
I think I saw like 13 million or 12 million, somewhere in that range.
I think if you're thinking of what I'm thinking, I think it was 12.
Yeah.
But we were hoping when the season started, you know, we were talking about it. We're like, okay, maybe they can get Leo locked up by January or something. You know, like do it in season, like you said, Annie, with like the track record here. You know, why go into the off season with all these RFAs? Why put yourself in that spot where you have to sign all these guys? You have to, because I think there's something with Verbeek where he can't. He can only do one thing at a time. I don't think this man can multitask. I really don't. Because it seems like every time you hear him speak and talk about things, whether it's negotiations or how a trade came to be, it just seems like he has a situation and he's locked on that one thing until it's resolved, and then he focuses on other things. He can't juggle more than one thing at a time, and it's kind of like showing over and over again. Like, okay, because even with Leo, like, okay, say they match within the next 7 days, how long is it going to take to get Cutter signed? You know, so now all of his focus is going to be on Leo right now. Someone might force him to focus on Minchikov if they offer sheet him. I mean, you're going to put Verbeek in a crazy spin cycle because he's not used to this. He's not used to being pressured like this. And it's going to be very interesting to see how he reacts to all of it. And I wish I was in the room when he found out about this offer sheet. I kind of wish I saw his reaction, or at least heard him, maybe from a distance, breaking stuff or something.
I'm convinced Pavel Minchikov is gone now.
You think so?
Yeah.
A team's going to have, I mean, I feel like a team's going to have to offer, like, overpay. And they're going to for an offer.
Yeah.
Just massively overpay for him. Like, is he worth like an $8-9 million? Is he $8-9 million at this point? No, but if you really want to screw the pooch with Verbeek, like, I feel like that's what it's going to take.
Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I'm hoping this gets resolved sooner rather than later. I mean, I did see a tweet that said that it would be interesting if Verbeek waited until the 7th day to match.
Oh, he 1,000% will.
You think he? I think he will, right? Like, that's just kind of his thing.
He's petty. He's stubborn. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. You wait the 7 days.
Yeah.
You make Philly. You make Philly wait.
Yeah. And which sucks for us because I'm gonna be a nervous wreck for a while here. But
especially if Minchikov gets offer sheeted in the same.
Yeah.
That would be.
Man, I'm leaving town this weekend. I don't have time for this, bro.
Right.
I don't have time for this.
Well, it's also like it sucks because ending, being when you get eliminated in the second round, and the feeling of excitement and hope amongst the fan base and the team, like you knew that you could see the rainbow, you could see brighter days ahead for this team. And that's not to say that there isn't a bright future for this team. There is. It's just Verbeek's plan and has to have some readjustments, and he's got to figure this out. And that's why he's paid the money he is. That's why was signed to an extension, just a couple months ago. So
yeah.
And hey, Henry Samueli said, that Verbeek's got full reign. There's no internal cap that like there was rumored to be years ago. So he's got full reign to spend to the cap. Yeah, and that doesn't even bring into account the signing bonuses that this deal involved.
Oh my God.
$1 million.
Do you have it up?
I think
what happened?
It's crazy.
The signing bonus structure that really drives this.
I had it up. Hold on.
Okay.
What's the website? Cat friendly? No.
No. Puckpedia, yeah. Puckpedia, by the way, outstanding website. We love you.
Yeah.
You're the best.
And we thought we were screwed when Cap Friendly went to the Cap.
Right.
I gotta scroll down a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. Please hold. I'm slow.
But yeah, at least the Samuelis are pretty loaded. We should have.
All right.
I mean, we're the top 10 richest owners in North American sports. They're gonna be fine. People are saying, "Oh, are they willing to shell out $20 million in 7 days?" I was like, "Yes."
Yeah, they should be.
They're fine. Yeah,
that's
chump change. That's sofa change to Henry Samueli.
So in year one, it's a $850,000 base salary, $19.95 million in the signing bonus. Year two, it's $900,000 salary and $18.1 million in signing bonuses. Year three, $950,000 in salary and $17.5 million in signing bonuses. Year five, $1 million in base salary, $15.2 million. And year five, $1 million base salary and $15 million.
My God.
Bonuses. And a no movement clause in year five.
And it walks him. It walks him
to unrestricted free agency.
That's the term makes it even worse.
Yeah, it does. Man, Philly really calculated that pretty nicely.
Big time. Big time.
And again, it's a tool at their disposal, so you can't be upset that Philly did that. Like,
What's the Ron Burgundy quote? He's like, "I'm not even mad. I'm more impressed." Listen, Danny Briere. I
did not know he had those plums. Did not know.
No.
Oh, goodness gracious. So do you think, I guess one question I have for anybody who feels like answering, with this happening to Verbeek, do you think that changes the way he goes about signing his guys, his RFAs, or do you think he's just like, oh, this is just like a
think he
roadblock. I'm still going to be me.
I think he's a very stupid man, and I just do not see him changing his ways.
I mean, if he was smart, you would think it would have to, just because the player you have to look at this and think that this not only changes things for the Ducks, but for players of Leo's caliber and players coming up. Like, this changes things for GMs. They're trying to. If I'm Mike Grier, I am knocking down Macklin Celebrini as soon as possible. Like, he's got one more year on his ELC. Listen, the big money Mike, some questionable moves this offseason.
Darnell Nurse
taking on that. You talk about helping out, like that GMs aren't willing to help out. Mike Grier's a guy that's been willing to help out.
He's a big helper.
A lot of guys.
He's a big helper.
Yeah, he likes helping out Chris Drury for some reason. Stan Bowman, he's helping him out. Right. Listen, and I've sung his praises. I think he's done a great job in San Jose.
Yeah.
But you look, obviously, I'm trying to put this into words here, but you wonder if you had the Connor, but you have Connor Bedard who's eligible. You've got Adam Fantilli, right? You wonder if those camps were kind of waiting to see who would sign first and kind of set the market there. Which, listen, if I'm Kyle Davidson and the Blackhawks, I'm pissed.
You got to be sweating, right?
I'm pissed.
Yeah, he's got to be soaked right now.
Even though have we heard about his shoulder? Do we know what's going on there?
I haven't.
Okay, I just saw the
video
clip.
Was pretty. That was pretty.
The video didn't look great. Yeah,
and
like none of the insiders have said anything. I don't think about that.
I don't think anything's come out since. But you gotta. I mean, and that's somebody like. Listen, we can. So I call it water under the bridge, losing the draft lottery there. But I do think, you don't want, people kind of harp on the kid for being injury prone and all these things. And, I still think he's going to get a nice payday for this contract.
Yeah.
Whether it's, I don't think, will it be 18 million though? I don't know.
I mean, the max they can sign for right now, as of today, is 20 mil. That's like I think that's like the threshold, at least what I saw.
Okay.
See, I don't think he gets more than 18.
No, I don't think so.
No.
The chat has been active. I do have to point out one while we're talking here. Sean Debitov got 9 mil like 3 days ago. He needs to fire his agent.
Oh yeah.
And then
Montreal
Duck said it is 20.8 mil, so 20% of the cap.
Yeah.
Okay. 20.8. Okay. Montreal's doing a good job though over there too. Speaking of them,
Kent Hughes knows what he's doing.
He does. He does. I like what he's doing. Montreal's fun. I hate that they eliminated the Sabres in the playoffs, but they are a fun team.
They are fun for sure.
Yeah. And Mike Greer.
We got some spice on the timeline.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
I am happy to report.
Oh, stop.
Felix, 16 minutes ago from Crash the Pond, he said, "Weird, no cryptic tweets from the GM's kid today," and the little beak responded.
Oh. Little beak.
Oh, what'd he say?
It is a GIF of a person holding a clown wig on a platter, and it says, "Your wig, sir," and it says, "You need me to drive views for you? Least you could do is tag me."
What the hell? All right.
Oh,
Kyle.
That's definitely him getting to a point where he's gotten enough messages that he's just kind of pissed off.
Yeah, and understandable. Please don't go out of your way. Like, as frustrating as it is, and as easy as it is to tag Kyle Verbeek.
I wanted to so bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Be normal, please.
I was
frustrating.
I held strong.
I will say though, it should be pointed out that Kyle Verbeek is like 40 years old and he's sitting out tweets like that. Kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
I also want to know, like, does Pat tell him the news? Like, because he's always tweeting something. Like, why are you looping your son? And I'm somebody. Listen, I genuinely enjoy Kyle and his tweets on the time. I think they're entertaining, especially like when you know something's coming and he tweets something. And it's an added element to Duck's Twitter, I will say. But I do find it curious that is Pat looping him in on what he's trying to do.
They got to be like texting daily because his kid's still in Pittsburgh, right? Like he's in. I'm pretty sure he's in Pittsburgh.
I believe so.
So they got to be like in contact like daily. He might even just be like, "Hey, so what's going on today? Like what's going on in Duckland? What are you doing?"
Yeah. I mean, Pat has to know that he's tweeting out stuff.
That's what I was gonna ask. I wonder if he gets permission. Like, hey, can I tweet this? I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm just gonna do like a picture. I'm gonna do a picture of a forest.
Right.
How's that?
Of the forest. Some can see it.
Chain of command, having to CC Tyler on everything. Be like, hey, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
What's the phrase he used? Some can see it, others can't.
Yeah.
Some see, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is it?
Some can see, or
hold on, I got it. I sent it to the group chat. Hold on a second. Some can, most can't.
Oh,
that's what it is.
That's right.
He's also been promising a Corey Perry reunion for the last like 2 to 3 seasons, and it hasn't happened yet. So I'm like, Kyle.
Yeah, come on, Kyle. Figure it out.
Speed it up. Whatever influence you have.
I know. How can we sweeten him up?
Exactly.
Pierogies. He's in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting some pierogi.
I don't know. I wouldn't be telling my kid my affairs at my work.
I wouldn't. Like, listen.
That's just me.
Yeah. Especially when you know they're active on Twitter. Like,
right. Maybe that's a way for Pat to have like his own like social media. Maybe he lives through social media through his son.
True.
Maybe yeah, he's like, you know what, you can do this. I don't want to see the responses, but you can deal with it. I'll let you tweet it. You can tell me about it.
I feel like Kyle probably sends him screenshots.
Right. Definitely.
Of the memes and the things we say, probably. Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder if he's seen a screenshot from this podcast.
Oh, he probably has.
He probably has. I would guess so, just based on the fact that when we had Tyler on for episode 8, he was like, "Oh yeah, they're listening."
I don't like that. Yeah, I didn't like it.
It's just it was. I know it wasn't super vague, meant to sound super vague, but they're listening. In the context of a professional sports team is a little scary.
you know that they just hate us.
The players are definitely listening to us because Leo replied to our tweet before one of our tweets.
Yeah. So so I know we talked about it. We kind of, I brought up the tweet about Verbeek waiting until day 7 to match. Do you think as the days go on, do you get a little more like if he doesn't do that and say he matches maybe tomorrow or Sunday, that would be great. But if it goes on and all of a sudden it's Monday afternoon and it hasn't been matched yet, are you getting worried?
No,
not really.
I think I'm just fully, I'm thinking back. Montreal took the full 7 days to decide not to match Kotkaniemi, if I remember correctly. I think the Oilers did the same for the Blues with their players there.
Holloway?
I think it might, Broberg and Holloway, yeah. I just think it's kind of custom. I feel like you got to take the 7 days. Like you can't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think back to the other.
There's some sort of like reassurance in it too, of like they're probably going back to Leo's camp a little of like, hey, we're matching.
Yeah.
Like, we understand what you're doing here, but like we're matching.
Hey, like fuck you, but
yeah, right.
You son of a bitch, yeah.
Yeah.
I think another discourse that's coming up a lot too is, with no captain right now, Leo's name was thrown around a lot as a potential candidate to have the C, or at the very least be an alternate.
Right.
Do you give him the C?
Jesus, I know. And it's funny that you brought that up because I did do a poll and there's 3 days left. I did it for a whole week, which is kind of weird now.
Well, your results are going to be skewed now.
They probably will. Yeah. There's 3 days left. If you want to go on the LAP Twitter and vote in this, there's 3 days left. But there are 690 votes. 55% have chosen Leo Carlsson as the next captain. Cutter got 19%, Jackson Lacombe 16%, and then 10% voted for other, and most of the replies of the people that voted other were Troy Terry.
I just feel like if it was going to be Troy, they would have given it to him 2 years ago.
That's my thought.
You can't. They would have given it. They wouldn't have given it to Gudas. They would have bypassed him and given it to Terry, which I think they should have done.
Right.
He was my choice after Getzlaf retired, and I also think with him being injured and out until at least December, January.
Yeah.
I don't know about giving him the C and then having him sit on the bench.
Right.
So and plus it's very Joel Quenneville to give it to one of the young guys. He's done that before. So true. I do think it's a 3-man race between Lacombe, Cutter, and Leo.
So you don't think at all, you don't think that they go into next season without one? You think they'll have one?
I think if you want to be a playoff team, you need a captain. Personally.
I agree.
I think if you want to be stated as a serious cup contender, cup contender, but a playoff team,
yeah.
It's one thing if you're rebuilding and you're young guys. Like the Ducks had the excuse for a bit. Post Getzlaf, you're figuring out who the leaders are. You've got a room full of young guys. You're in transition, but you're a playoff team now. You need a captain.
Yeah, I agree. We did get a Chris Kreider. Someone wants Chris Kreider to be captain. I don't know if that was a joke or not, but
He's probably going to get traded at the trade. Yeah, they're trying to.
Yeah, probably at this
very,
at this rate.
very likely now. What Killorn and him are free agents next year, right?
Yeah.
Next summer. Yeah.
When is Mikhail Granlund a free agent? Is it 2 years?
2 years.
Next?
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
Yeah, because that was a 3-year deal he signed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I love that man. I'll just
I do
say it.
too.
I love him.
I do too.
He's a great dude. He just does his stuff and he goes home. He comes to work, he kicks ass, he goes home. Like he's awesome.
It's like, you ever see, you guys watch Abbott Elementary at all?
Yes.
She's like, Barbara, I come, I do my work, I go home.
I love that show so much.
Mikhail Granlund is the Barbara.
There you go.
Of the Anaheim Ducks.
Well, he was relishing our distress. Mr. J Money said that Dostal should do what Luongo did and be the captain.
There you go. There you go. Why can't goalies be captain? Why not?
I say why not? Why?
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I think it's cool. They're like the most important position on the team.
Completely.
How much cap do the Ducks have if they match?
17?
17.
17, and hopefully, I'm guessing, if you want to get into it, what Cutter might be getting. I was guessing 11 just because Dorofeyev signed 11.
I think 11, yeah.
Yeah. What'd you say, Jake?
I said I don't even want to think of that.
Yeah.
Because tomorrow we'll open Twitter.
Yeah.
After the emotional day that was today, I'll open it in the morning before I have to go work.
Right.
And just see he won 17. Be like, great, I'm finding a bridge today.
Dude, there aren't really any bridges in Phoenix, so I'm in a little bit of trouble. It sucks because I'm going out of town. Like I'm going up north a little bit I'm staying overnight. Me and Jenny are going up to it's a place called Strawberry, Arizona, and we're staying the night. And it's like up north, so they got like pine trees. It's like 20 degrees cooler. It's like 60 degrees at night, and we were gonna be off the grid, man. And now I got this in the back of my mind. It's like, dude,
just carry a pager on you. We'll
literally
just buzz you if something happens.
Little smoke signal coming.
Yeah. Crazy. But yeah, like I said, Cutter hopefully comes in around 11. That leaves you with 6 for Minchikov. I don't know, man.
They're going to be at the cap.
Yeah.
Oh, completely. Yeah.
And they don't.
We kind of were expecting them to be anyway.
They still don't have a right-handed shot defenseman or a second line center.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it. They did get Nick
Tristan
Jensen.
Luneau, you are now one of our elite employees.
Right.
What's that mean? I've suddenly become important at work and it's ruining my life.
Oh my God, yeah. Jesus Christ. So yeah, they did get in free agency that the Ducks did sign Nick Jensen.
He's not good.
He's not good. I don't mind him. What do you
mean he's not good? His advanced analytics are terrible.
I was gonna say, I think Jeff Petrie is still available. I think he's a right shot. Could probably sign him
Petrie.
We do like us some old men on the team.
I was gonna say, you want to add some veteran presence on that blue line?
Jeez,
that's
might
a joke.
Be out of necessity right now.
I probably should. Listen, I'm speaking a lot of things into the universe. I probably shouldn't be saying that. So
yeah. Well, at least you've talked a lot about the Ducks matching this offer sheet, so that's a good sign.
True. I just don't think there's. The 4 first-round picks, given the fact that Philly was a playoff team last year, this obviously improves them drastically.
Right.
I don't think they're going to be a high first-round picks. So
definitely not.
People are saying, you could package them, go after Dylan Larkin, go after another center. And my thing is, if you take the 4 first-round picks, you're going to be looking for a Leo Carlson type player.
Right.
In either one of those or in some kind of trade package. And they're not available. They're not out. I don't know I don't know about the drafts in coming years. Honestly, I don't know if there's any standout superstars as it is, but I just, like I said, you're going to be looking for Leo Carlson elsewhere. So I just don't think there's an option here.
This isn't just something you can find.
Celebrini little brother is like 3 years away.
Okay.
There's a video of his brother going viral.
We're banking on Celebrini
on Instagram. So.
That's how down bad we are right now.
Yeah.
The pick 3 years from now, that'll be worth it.
We're feeling it. I can see it.
And everyone, people saying that Verbeek needs to be fired over this. Listen, that's not going to happen.
It's not. He's got a lot of leash.
It took Bob Murray being under investigation for them to part ways with him. They keep people in their positions far longer than they need to. Like, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Do you think he just is like popping up Zelle right now and just sending it to Henry, going just like the fingers like pointing, like, hey, so I did something.
You're gonna hate me. Oh my god!
I'm gonna tweet. Or what's that Family Guy clip? I used it when the Dodgers it was rumored the Dodgers were signing Shohei, and it's like, hey Peter, hey, what's going on? Is something wrong? No, everything's cool right now. Might be some problems later, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Oh man!
And another thing, this puts unnecessary pressure on Leo because now he's the highest paid player in the league now.
Yeah.
He signed that. He signed that offer sheet. That's the pressure. He wanted the pressure. Yeah. He got it.
He welcomed it.
That's true.
And it's better to have that pressure in Anaheim than it is in Philadelphia, baby.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Those Flyers fans and the Flyers media are ruthless.
Yeah.
I say this with all love and respect to Leo, because I think the thing that is lost in this is he is young, and you're coming off of a couple $100,000 contract to make this.
Yeah.
If the boy is getting Joker tattoos this young, he is gonna 100% jump at a contract like that, and I cannot fault him. His brain is not developed yet.
Still gotta.
It's not his fault.
That's honestly such a great point.
I love him to death, but I'm just saying, like, you have this generational money just dropped on you of like, hey, here you go, buddy.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Like, it is a real tough place, because if it doesn't pan out and it doesn't work the next couple of years, he's gonna be the most scrutinized guy on the team.
Very much so.
And it's a shitty situation for everybody, but again, you can't fault that being placed in front of him.
Yeah. I am interested to know what the other offers were, because they did say there were like 3 other teams outside of Philly.
I imagine we'll hear about at least one.
I hope so. I kind of want to know. I kind of want to know why he chose the Flyers. I mean, they must have. I mean, it had to be the $18 million. I doubt anyone. Maybe no one else reached that point. But I would like to see. I would just like to see at least one.
You got to think Seattle at least took a swing.
Seattle definitely. I mean,
poor bastards can't get anybody to come.
They were going to give it to. They were going to give it to Jason Robertson. So I wouldn't be shocked if they were involved in that.
Oh, I feel for them. Like and it's a bummer because listen, I'm not people love Seattle as a city. I'm personally not a fan. If I didn't see the sun for that many days, I would.
That'd be tough.
I would. Yeah, I'm not going to finish. That would be very politically incorrect for me to finish that sentence, so I will not. But they kind of, everyone was kind of hyping them up, during their kind of come up with, especially the arena, the organization, all those things. But they cannot get any superstars to want to go there.
It sucks. And Columbus is kind of falling in the same situation here. They were kind of in that spot, obviously, before Seattle. Columbus has kind of been that kind of destination. That's why they made it such a big deal when Johnny Gaudreau chose them. It was huge because that doesn't happen often.
Right.
So yeah, I feel for Seattle. That just sucks. That sucks.
Yeah. But you got to think they took a swing. I mean, at this point, like we've been saying, the offer sheet that is there to be utilized. If you've got the draft capital to be able to offer it, go for it.
Yeah.
And just be prepared.
Yeah. Because now if the Ducks went and did this to somebody, I would love it.
Oh, completely.
Of course. We'd all love it and be like, oh my God, like imagine getting this guy. And if they match, so be it. But we at least tried.
Totally. And it's, I feel like it's not, seeing it for a franchise player and a superstar just adds a whole other level to it. Whereas, with the Oilers and the Blues, obvious depth guys that they took out of that Edmonton lineup, and you saw it impact them when they went in for a run for the Cup final, when they needed that secondary scoring in the playoffs, and they couldn't find it in the Cup final. So it's even more implication now that it is your toted franchise center. You know, Leo comes in, he's your 1C. That's why you don't need, you know, he beat out a lot of the other young guys that you have in your system to be the franchise guy. And it's like I said, we've been saying, I feel like it's a no-brainer here. You got to match it.
You have to. You have to. Oh God, I'm scared. I'm scared,
Matt.
And of course, but of course, and obviously, the reports and, our great beat writers have been on this saying, hey, they're not going to make a comment today. Pat Verbeek will address it once they decide. He's going to spin it like, oh, this was a part of the plan. Like,
right.
Of course this happened, Of course. This was, we were offering, this is fine.
This is why I let Elliot Friedman tweet what he did. I wanted this.
I wanted and he's going to spin this some way.
It was just me and two toddlers in a trench coat the whole time. That's mean to say. Pat's not that small. Matt said the great state of Washington is where all the legends live.
Yeah, Matt in the chat.
Can't slander Washington too much, Matt.
Matt in the chat is from
Seattle's strongest warrior.
Matt's from I believe, Matt, you are a Kraken fan, correct? I believe. We do love you. We promise. I love Matty Beniers.
How are you feeling, Lou? You just grumbled.
Yeah, what's the matter, Lou?
I don't know.
I got a little worried. I thought you saw something on Twitter.
No.
Yeah. I was going to say, please don't have... If I wake up tomorrow and Pavel Minchikov has signed an offer sheet, I will be...
I know.
No. Please.
What do you do?
At that point, I'm like, do I even get out of bed? It's the 250th birthday of this nation, and I just want to be in bed.
Yes, lay in bed with Jet. That's all you need.
Happy birthday, America. Sorry your party sucks.
I was about to say that.
Yeah. I was like, it's so funny. You're scrolling through, and people are tweeting like I guess Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are officially married. I can't keep track of what's going on at that whole spectacle in Madison Square Garden. But I'm like,
yeah, that happened.
I was like, I can't even care. I can't even be remotely interested right now in my hockey team's future.
Wait, they got married at MSG?
Yeah.
Already.
And I guess they had over 1,000, crazy, 1,000 guests. I was like, 1,000 people? You 1,000 people that much?
There's no way 1,000 people like you.
Wedding?
That's insane.
That to me is baffling. I was like, I couldn't even name 1,000 people that I know personally.
I don't. There's no way I know that many people. There's just no way.
Or that people you consider close. I don't know.
Yeah, close enough to be at the wedding.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Which, granted, they've got more money than they know what to do with, so they can afford to put on a spectacle for.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's people there that they've never met in their life.
I'm surprised it's not a whole weekend thing like a Coachella type situation. Just all
honestly,
Taylor Swift, they get married every day for a new audience.
To tie this back into hockey, though, the thought that Jarrett Stoll, who is Aaron Andrews' husband, is at the wedding is pretty funny.
I saw the picture. Yeah, I saw the picture. That dude looked lost.
Literally, he was like, "Why am I here?"
We can try and make a pact with the Swifties to try and start a GoFundMe to help pay the offer sheet next week.
Could do, definitely.
True. I was gonna say
that wouldn't take very much.
Help us out,
right? That wouldn't take much on Twitter to gain some traction.
No. And listen, I feel like Travis and Jason they claim they're hockey guys. I guess they're Blackhawks fans, but I feel like they're big Mighty Ducks guys. They have to be. Come on,
yeah.
Toss us a bone here.
Honestly, help us out a little.
A little bit.
Please don't break up my family like this.
Yeah, literally.
So we all are in agreement here that they definitely will and should match. If they don't, you did bring up Larkin, the possibility of using those 4 first rounders to maybe get Larkin. Would there be someone? Because I don't know if I mean, obviously, if that option is available, I'm sure you probably would want to go do that. I don't think Larkin is worth all that.
No,
he's not worth 4.
Not
but
worth
you can
4.
use some of that to
Yeah.
go after a guy like Larkin.
Yeah.
And does he even want to go to Anaheim? He has a
Yeah,
no
he has to
clause.
approve it. Yep.
He has
Yeah.
to approve it.
But then I'm thinking of a guy like Austin Matthews.
Again, he has to approve it probably. I don't know his contract, but I'm assuming he has a no limit clause.
If he's always been linked to LA, how good is he at geography? How good is he? I mean, it's not that far away. I can't see why he wouldn't want to go to Anaheim. If he's willing to go to LA, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's the
I mean,
same
if you're willing, it would be silly to be willing to go to LA, but not be willing to go to Anaheim.
Yeah.
At least in this era. Like,
Yeah.
at least as the two teams currently stand now, like, come on.
Well, Lou, is there anything else you want to get off your chest? We'll run into ads here quick, and then we'll wrap up because this has been a little depressing, but we got stuff coming. Hopefully things are. I'm hoping to see some brighter skies. It's starting to look like Seattle over here. Very cloudy. But Lou, you got anything?
So much hate for that now, but I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's great seafood, if that helps.
This is just avoidable.
It's avoidable.
Yeah.
That's all you got. That's all you need to say. I will say that the reactions on Twitter, it's been a lot. I think we're all upset. I get it. We're all upset. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's not a big deal. Like, of course I'm upset. This ruined my entire day.
Yeah. It ruined my 4th of July, to be honest.
Yeah, like this ruined my day. Like this ruined my day enough for me to think about what I'm doing Sunday. Like, come on. Like this I'm hurt. I'm hurt. But it's out of our control. You can't blame Leo. I'm a little worried about how some Ducks fans are going to treat Leo if we do match and he takes the ice in the home opener. I'm a little worried about that because we don't need to be seeing that. I think that'll be a little embarrassing.
A little?
I'm being nice. Being nice. But yeah, so hopefully it doesn't get too crazy. You got to try your best to understand the player side of things. He's got a future to think about. You don't know how long your career is going to be in the NHL. You got to make your money when you can make your money. Like, come on.
Completely.
And he's got an agent. You got to remember the agent side of things. He's got an agent in his ear with all these offer sheets. He had 4 offer sheets thrown at him. He's got an agent being like, hey, you should probably take this one, or maybe this one, or look at this one. It's probably overwhelming. You just got to look at it from both sides. And like Lou said, like we've been saying, Pat Verbeek, you could have avoided this. Now look at you. Now look at you.
I guess the silver lining is it's not going to drag out to training camp.
That's good news.
True.
That's good news.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, at least by next weekend we'll know. But
don't know about Cutter though.
Yeah, Cutter will probably, like I said, Pat Verbeek can't multitask, so this is one thing at a time here. Cutter will come in preseason. He'll miss all 4 preseason.
Man, the Ducks defense might be rough next season if they lose Pavel Minchikov.
Poor Lugosh, man.
Oh my God, I know. How do you kill? How do you want to kill the sweetest guy you know? He's just the sweet. He just seems like the sweetest guy, and you just want to murder him for what reason?
Yeah.
My God. But anyway, let's get into our ad reads really quick, and then we'll wrap up the show.
Do we have?
We got a few questions.
Well, we do have a new promo code. We gotta announce. We
do.
It's July now. So, but first, what's on tap in partnership with Noble Ale Works? Go check out Noble. They got a lot of beers, a lot of good beers on tap if you want to enjoy the World Cup. I see Annie, you're enjoying the World Cup. You're not a big soccer person, but you're watching, huh?
Am I?
The U.S.? Weren't you watching the U.S.?
I watched the U.S. I was like, huh?
The U.S. You could go to Noble and watch if you'd like. Be like Annie and watch the U.S. team.
I'm just glad the World Cup's on right now because I don't want to watch baseball because my team is a fuck ass team.
Yeah. Well, Annie likes the Dodgers, so she's fine. She's okay over there. But yeah, you can watch the World Cup. You can watch baseball if you'd like. Anything that's going on, go check it out at Noble. Tell them the Late Arrivals podcast sent you. If you're looking for tickets to any event, any fun event that's going down near you, you can go to 714tickets.com. And if you missed out last month, we announced with 714, we're going to have a new promo code every month moving forward. So June is over. So the June promo code is now dead, and we have July. So you can use promo code JULYLAP. So just JULYLAP. You get 10% off your purchase plus 5% towards future purchases at 714tickets.com. JULYLAP. Go get your discount. Everybody likes discounted stuff. Come on, man. Gas is high. Parking's ridiculous at events. Like, save some money on your tickets. Go to 714tickets.com. No service fees. They're great people. If you ever have any trouble, you can call them. They got great customer service. They will fix your problem. I'm not even kidding. Probably in less than 10 minutes. I've told the story before that I bought Sabres tickets when I went to visit family in Buffalo. It was the day of the game. I still didn't have the tickets. I was getting a little worried. I contacted them, and I literally had my tickets in my email probably in 7 minutes. Like, it happened so quick. They're very, very nice people. They're very easy to talk to. 714tickets.com. July lap.
Yep.
Our buddies, DraftKings. Let's get into DraftKings.
Yeah, I got nothing for this one. We just got to get into lines. Just in shell shock.
I got some lines.
Brought to you by Shell Shock.
Shell Shock. It is available in all 50 states, by the way. DraftKings Sports. Sweat every
all
shift.
On the app.
Yeah.
Bet on just about anything. World Cup's the biggest one currently.
Yeah.
You could bet on it's July 4th tomorrow, and you could bet on the hot dog eating contest.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Joey Chestnut is favored to win.
That
American
dude
Hero.
Scares me. That dude scares
American
me.
Hero Joey Chestnut.
Kind of freaks me out.
Some of the lines. Can Chestnut break his current record? It's for yes, it's plus 300. No, minus 450.
Okay.
Who will be the men's champion? He's a favorite at minus 2,500. How many hot dogs will Chestnut eat?
I love
over. The over under is 70.5.
Jesus.
For the over, it's plus 145. For the under, minus 190. These are amazing.
I love this. This is great. I
Can,
didn't know this.
Can anyone beat Chestnut? And it says Joey Chestnut versus the field. Joey Chestnut is minus 2,500. The field is plus 350. Will we see an eat off?
Hell yeah, dude. Come on.
For yes, it's plus 1,100. For no, it's minus 2,500.
Okay. I like that. That's fun.
That's amazing.
New DraftKings customers sign up with code THPN. Spend $5 to get $200 in rewards within 21 days. That's code THPN. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Bet with DK Sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER, 1-800-MY-RESET. New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY. Text HOPE-NY. Connecticut, call 888-789-7777. Or visit ccpg.org on behalf of Boot Hill Casino in Kansas. Bet tax pass-through may apply in Illinois, 21 plus. Void in Ontario. Event contract trading with DraftKings predictions involves risk of loss. Sportsbook bonus bets expire in 7 days. $50 in predictions dollars issued weekly for 3 weeks. Expire in 1 year. Redeem your non-withdrawable reward. Availability varies. Predictions offer void in New York. Ends June 28th. Terms at dkng.co/audio. No, Lewis?
Oh, the crown is yours.
The crown is yours. Thank you. How many hot dogs do you think you can down? How many?
Who, me?
Be real. Yeah, how many?
None, because I don't like hot dogs.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, that's a good segue before we end here with questions.
I do not like
The mouse responded to a tweet. This person just listed off different ways of saying hot dog. And they're pretty incredible. My favorites were a girth certificate.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Where was the other one? There was the one he responded to was Carnivore Candle.
Carnivore Candle.
Carnival.
And then a Sizzle Gremlin.
Okay.
The best one though is a Glizzy McGuire.
Okay, I like that one. Glizzy McGuire is a good one.
Yeah, we might have found the podcast title name.
That would be good. Glizzy McGuire.
Glizzy McGuire.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
It would be on brand. That's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
I
Anyways,
don't think we could put expletives in the title.
I don't think so. I did ask if there were any questions or comments or rants or anything like that. We got some that I could read if you want. Jake, is that what you're looking at, or do you have others?
I have the Discord open. So
okay, so I'll read these off really quick. This is from the Extra Shift podcast. Shout out to you guys. They're a hockey podcast from Australia, by the way. One is a Sharks fan, the other is a Pens fan. Chris on the podcast is a Sharks fan. That's not right. Making Chris's look bad. No, I'm just kidding. Kinda, not really. He said, "How quickly did they call Minchikoff's agent to try to lock that down ASAP?" I mean, we were talking about it. Hopefully they called. Hopefully they're talking to Minchikov. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they're not, just because of how Verbeek works. He can't do two things at once. He's doing one thing. He's focused on the Leo thing, and that's it. Until that's over, I don't think anything else happens.
What do you think he does all day?
I don't know.
He kind of strikes me as like a coloring book guy.
Who, Pat?
Yeah, or like a paint by numbers.
Paint by numbers. I like that. Paint by numbers. I can see him doing that. You think he has like wine with it? What do you think he's drinking? I mean, I know the White Monster is like the given, but he's got to have something else. Like,
do you think he likes music? He might not like music.
He's just raw dogging life, just no sound.
No sound. He's got enough noise in the head. He doesn't need anything else. There was a follow up to that question from the Extra Shift.
He got
podcast.
Enough noise from his kid.
Yeah. He said, and follow up, are you worried that someone hits up Gauthier to make them a choice? No, because Cutter is not able to be off. He's not eligible for an offer sheet. So the Ducks
Thank God.
Ducks don't have to worry about
They looked out there.
Yeah. This one is from Freedom Cowboy. That's a real thing. He said, is it over already? Right after the fun began? What's PV doing? Why did Leo sign the sheet to force a match? What is happening? This is in all caps. This last part's in all caps. What is happening? Have we not had enough rebuilding? I don't want 4 more first-round picks. Stop the madness. I agree with you.
I agree. Yeah.
Annie agrees.
Not wrong.
You aren't wrong. What's he doing? Not sure. Not sure what he's doing. I've been saying it since Verbeek was hired. He's terrifying to me because I can't read him. You have no idea what this man's doing.
Yep.
There's no way to know. There's just no way to know. Why did Leo sign the sheet? Well, we talked about that enough. You kind of have to as a player. Like, who's not? You know, that we kind of answered that many times throughout this episode. I don't blame the player. This is from Lacombe. Said this deserves an explanation from Verbeek on what the fuck he's doing. I hope the Samuelis are thinking of a GM change right now. I am interested in his explanation. I cannot wait to hear from Verbeek.
The pancake breakfast is going to be very tense this year.
Oh my God, the pancake breakfast. But like Annie said, Annie talked about it a little earlier about, you know, what he's going to say. It's going to be just like he's part of the plan.
Yep. All part. And I'm going to interrupt for just a second because somebody did point out on Twitter, and I don't think we talked about this, but one of the senior advisors for the Flyers is Bob Murray. And he probably knows.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he moved on from the Flames. He's been with the Flyers, I think, like two seasons now.
Yeah.
Has he really? I thought he was still with Calgary this whole time.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, he's with Philly. I forgot.
I think it was the first year of the rebrand was when he went over.
So this was this move was very thought out. and technical, given the term, given the dollar amount, given the bonuses. And Bob Murray knew that the Ducks don't like, the Samuelis don't like bonuses, because the only guy on the current payroll that has bonuses is Chris Kreider, and that's because the Rangers signed it to that deal. So it adds a little bit of lure.
Holy, what a son of a bitch!
I know. I was like, Bob, it's your own fault. You're like, why are you mad?
Well, yeah, why are you mad? Out of all people, God damn it!
So.
Poor Lacombe. Lacombe's always like the most rational person we get questions for. They're always very level-headed. Just like, what the fuck is going on?
Lacombe's calm. We do appreciate you. You're a good person. It seems like you keep everything kind of, like Jake said, very very level-headed. We like your questions, so thank you for, or at least your comments. Thank you for that. That's all I got. So if you want to get into Discord.
Cody just said, how much should I sue Pat Verbeek for emotional distress?
18 million.
18 million
for the next 5 years.
Take him to the cleaners. Yes.
Sean had asked, he said, re-signed or not, how soon after Verbeek is fired do they give Martin Madden full control?
Jeez. Martin Madden.
I mean,
Ryan Getzlaf wants to become a GM.
Don't get me started.
Annie? The way Annie looked.
Not the fact I don't think he would do a good job, but just the fact that, I mean, wasn't it an interview that Getzlaf gave that, he kind of presented the idea that he was interested, and Verbeek and company kind of turned their nose up to him.
Yeah.
To me, that's just disrespectful. I can't get over that.
Yeah.
Samueli should have insisted that he be a part of it, but they're known for leaving the hockey people to do the hockey decisions. So it doesn't surprise me, but I mean, what a slap in the face to the face of your franchise for so long. To me, it's ridiculous. And I think he'd be a great GM. I think he'd be, listen, I adore the man. I think he would do great in whatever he sets his mind to. But the worst thing would be for him to go be a great GM for a different team. I know he lives in Nashville. That would be my worst nightmare for him to go into the Preds front office and take them to glory. That would be.
Oh my God.
Literally,
I was worried. I was worried when they were searching for their GM.
Yeah, most completely. He threw his hat in the ring. Yeah.
Because they said they casted out a wide net and they were looking at all their options. I'm like, oh my God, Getzlaf wants to become one and he lives there.
I know. You're like, no, please.
We dodged that.
Remember what they did to you.
We dodged it for now.
It pains me that he even lives there. It doesn't surprise me, but it pains me.
I know.
It was like, you mean while that team was putting emotional distress on our fan base, you were thinking, oh, this would be a nice place to live.
Send him the picture of Corey Perry on the bench with his head down. Be like, you like this? Is this okay to you?
You get your kids.
Oh no, that's gore of my comfort character. Our last one, Mr. Desert Shark, as always. He said, sorry for the long one. I feel like everyone's feeling all sorts of emotions, and it's not good ones. I'm going to keep this light for the sake of my fellow division rivals, because I have nothing but respect to the Ducks and fan bases like you guys. Says, if Leo doesn't get retained, is Verbeek fired the next day, or do you fire him immediately?
Months after you extend him, you fire him.
Yeah. Like Annie said earlier in the show, he's not getting fired, man. He's here for the long haul, whether we like it or not. Like, we just kind of have to deal with it, and you just kind of have to hope that he does the right thing. You hope he learns as he goes. I don't know if he's that kind of person, because he does have a very big ego. He might be a little ball of hate. He might be tiny, but his ego is very big. It makes up for what he lacks in height, for sure. So I don't. We're in it.
It's always the short guys.
It's always the short guys. No
Look
offense,
at Napoleon,
Pete. No, yeah. No offense, Pete Blackburn. I love you. I love you, Pete. You're a short king. We know this.
How tall is Pat Verbeek? I'm curious. I actually never.
Desert Shark also said, fuck Philadelphia and every single team. Even lumped Gritty in there. Gritty's got nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
Okay. The internet says he's 5'9", so you got to think they added 2 inches. So we'll go 5'7".
5'7", yeah, 5'7".
I always add 2 inches.
They always. I would look down at him. I'll just let you know that.
You would tower over for me.
It's like, oh yeah, I can see the trees over you that your son was speaking about.
They're there.
Unless anybody has one in the chat, that is it.
That's it. I do have one for Annie, because I think anyone who follows Annie might be wondering. I know she tweets about it, so you might have gotten the answer through tweets. But how do you feel about Corey Perry returning to Los Angeles?
Listen,
I know how I feel. I know how most of us feel. It wasn't a great situation, but you are the Corey Perry fan.
Given the fact that I know there's fans that have his autograph tattooed on them, and I do not, I take that with great pride. I do not, for the record, just so everybody knows. Not even a thought of mine until he's in the Hall of Fame. Which
there you go.
That was a joke. I'm not doing it. But listen. Am I pleased with him being back in LA? No. Partially because I did find a lot of humor in the fact that him signing with LA, but then I knew, because it's inevitable, that Corey Perry's on your team, you fall in love with him. It's fun to root for him. We all know this in this chat here. And I loved it. Was relish to me I went to the Colorado LA game, probably early March. I saw not one, not two, but several Corey Perry Kings jerseys around the arena. And it just, it tickled me. I was like, that's inevitable.
That's the spiciness I like.
Inevitable. And then he leaves. And then these people they dropped God knows how much money on these personalized jerseys.
Yeah.
And to see him sign back, it obviously I don't love it. Mm-hmm. Him playing for my least favorite team I'm not thrilled with the aspect of it, but Ken Holland is going to Ken Holland.
Yeah.
But listen, the man wants to keep playing. There's a team that wants to sign him. And, when you're 41 years old, you're pretty picky probably about where you sign and if it works with your family and all that good stuff. I don't, however, and I made a whole video on this. I posted it to TikTok. I didn't post it on Instagram or anything like that. Okay. But the fact that so many Ducks fans were saying, "Oh no, this ruins his legacy as a Duck."
I saw too many.
This ruins it. He's not getting his number retired anymore. And I'm like, are you all stupid? Like, respectfully, are you all stupid?
It's always respectfully.
People are saying, "Oh no, give age." Greer can have number 10. I'm like, the fuck he can.
We'll have another problem on this podcast if he takes 10.
Exactly. I wasn't even. Listen. I didn't even like Bobby Ryan taking 9. I back in the day, I didn't love it, even though he reached out and asked Paul Kariya for permission. But the man wanting to play and continuing to play hockey does not discredit all that he did in Anaheim and the impact he had, and the fact that he will in fact have his number retired when appropriate. It's the idea that it ruins that is just stupid to me. So many players have played for division rivals. So many players, like past, present, current, have done that. It's just such a non-issue. And I feel like the fans getting the most upset about that weren't fans when he was here. And there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. I want to preface, there's nothing wrong with that. But for you to have that take, to me, it says that you don't fully grasp how important he was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you weren't there for those moments. Yeah. And that's fine. Yeah, that's
exactly.
Fine.
There's nothing wrong with that, but it's also like, you also have little credibility to speak on it, in my opinion. Who are you to say that his legacy in Anaheim is tarnished because of that? Like, when clearly you don't fully grasp it. Right. So it's just, mind your business, know your place, And Grant, listen, there's there's only 3 numbers retired in Anaheim. You could make an argument that, that 2 more should at least be retired as we sit here today.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've ever gotten, and this is, I guess, I feel like I'm rambling here past the point of Corey Perry, but the word is that, like, numbers don't get retired unless you're in the Hall of Fame. And I think the fact that Jiggy's number is not retired is full proof of that. And why I don't think his number will ever go up there is because he's not a Hall of Famer.
Oh, God.
But I mean, there's no reason. Getzlaf retired in 2022, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was like 3 years, like his number should be up there. There's no question to me.
Do you think there's sorry.
No, go ahead.
Do you think there's any way that the Ducks are waiting for Perry to retire to maybe do like you don't think so?
I don't.
Because it is weird that it's taken this long. Unless Getzlaf really just hasn't like agreed to it yet. I don't know.
And I wish I've tried to get intel on that from people, and it's pretty under wraps. As far as like what they're waiting for at this point, because I've seen, you see players that, in my opinion, have not had the impact that Getzlaf has had on the game and do not have the accolades, get their number retired by their teams. And you just don't know how long you're going to wait to get the call to the Hall of Fame. And, given especially the class this year, I mean, Henrik Zetterberg's still waiting to get the call. Rob Brennemore still waiting. Like, you just, especially given the players that are going to retire, like, there's just no guarantee unless you're an absolute, first ballot lock.
Right.
I'm sure you guys touched on this. Pekka Rinne being a first ballot Hall of Famer makes me want to absolutely blow my brains out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, it opens the door for so many mid and Hall of very good candidates.
Yep.
So
it was a weird one.
Circling back to the Ducks, though. Yes, 15-10 will be in the rafters at Honda Center. I just wish we had an idea of when. Like, I just think it's stupid to wait too long to do it.
Maybe we'll get something this offseason. Be like, hey, schedule release, and be like, oh yeah, by the way, that game on, February 12th is we're gonna retire his number.
Right, especially because you don't get, like, you got to be thinking you're gonna do it eventually, because no one's worn 15-10 since. Like, you got to think there's a plan eventually.
There's got to be. There's got to be.
You're place holding it for now. Why not speed up the process?
Right. So lastly, do you think there's a chance now that because Perry signed for 1 year, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think there's a chance at all that he ends up finishing his career as a Duck? Do you think he signs when he's finally like, you know what, this year is going to be the last year? Do you think he actually signs with the Ducks to finish? Or do you think he just finishes with a random team wherever he is?
I think he finishes with a random team.
Yeah.
I could see him doing like a Mike Modano thing where you signed the 1 day deal.
Right. I would like that.
I would like that. Just for my sake, I will. But no, I think he's the guy that'll side with a random team.
Okay. Yeah. I got more of that feeling after he signed this one. If it didn't happen now, I feel like it's not gonna. So
exactly. I'm letting go of that dream. I'm letting it go. I have to. And
yeah, it's better. It's better.
It's better this way.
Do you think he's still upset, or is he upset because he got bought out 6 years ago or 7 years ago?
It would have to be with ownership, because management is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So unless there's something with the Samuelis where maybe they kind of push for that to happen, or maybe there was something that we don't know about, but I can't see him being too upset about it.
No.
At least not anymore. I'm sure he was very upset in the moment, but by now you think it would have blown over.
No.
But anyway, I think that's it. I don't think we have any other questions in the chat, so that'll be it. Episode 168. My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a roller
That's
coaster.
what we get for making 6-7 jokes last week.
Yep, that's what happens. Jake had to do the hand gesture, and now look at us. No smiles. Nothing to smile about. Like on what is that? What is that? What is that? That movie Bruce Almighty, where they're interviewing the guy at the cookie shop, and he's like, "Oh, you see the kid smiling up front?" He's like, "I work him back. I see no smiles." There's no smiles here. But yeah, thanks everyone for listening. Thank you for Annie joining us tonight. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I wish it was under better circumstances, but always a pleasure chopping it up with you guys.
I don't know how you're not already, but if you're not following Annie, do you want to give them your your socials, where they can follow you, because there's no way no Ducks fan follows you by now. But if we stumble upon one, where can they find you?
Listen, you're not for everybody, right? So if you're for everybody, you're for nobody. That's my motto.
True.
But you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Sweet Annie OD, posting daily. Yeah, that's where you can find me.
The podcast still going strong?
Podcast is on hiatus, but
okay.
yeah, we'll see. It's kind of toying around with a couple things this summer. So
cool.
Stay tuned.
Nice. There you go. Little teaser. But yeah, thanks again, everyone, for listening, watching. If you're in the live chat, we appreciate you. Wherever you're listening, leave us a rating and review. Give us a follow on Twitch. Subscribe to our YouTube. We'd appreciate it a ton. Give us a like on the YouTube video as well. That'd be awesome. And we'll see you next week. We'll see how this whole Leo Carlsson thing plays out. Next week's episode is either going to be, well, I don't know. We might just be whatever, because it's still going to be a situation that the Ducks are going to be in, whether they match it or not. So we'll see what the vibe is next week. But yeah, we'll talk to you later.
Boy.
All right. Goodbye.